Hi friends, hi friends, hi friends. Welcome to Throw It Out Thursday. I am so excited to talk to you guys tonight because everyone in my social media feed is talking all about pumpkin spice lattes and fall, and we're saying happy fall, y'all. So tonight's Periscope is all about these yummy fall drinks. We are kicking chemicals to the curb. My name is Hillary LeMay and I am an essential oil educator and leader with doTERRA International, and that means I love hopping on here and helping teach everybody from your home, from wherever you are. So in the comments, if you want to share what city or state or part of the country you're in, I would love to see. It is so cool being able to just hang out together every week and see each other and learn from each other. And before I get started any further, I also want to mention, if you want to share this with your followers, you can swipe to the right or up, and you can tap the screen as many times as you want to show me love, letting me know that you're enjoying this and you're finding it fun and educational and all that good stuff. But it's important that everyone that's watching, whether you're involved in doTERRA or not, certainly if you want to get started with oils, reach out to me. I love providing support. But everyone has the ability to bloom where they are planted. And that means whether your oil mentor or whoever brought you to doTERRA, whoever shared essential oils with you for the very first time, regardless of how excited they are about how much they love oils or how they use them or not, regardless of whether they are not even involved in sharing essential oils or using oils anymore, you are here, and that means you found me and we found each other, and this is an awesome platform to share regardless of whose team you're on. It doesn't matter. And so it's really important that I just want to share this message from Angela Villa, that she shared this earlier, and I'm just spreading this message that you can bloom where you are planted. You do not have to be on person A's team or person B's team or person C's team. It has no bearing on your ability to be successful in living a wellness lifestyle and choosing health that's wealth, because when we have our health, we are rich, and it's something that I don't want to take for granted. And so I spend my time hopping on here every single week and sharing this with you guys and putting it on YouTube, so for those of my oil tribe that's not on Periscope, they can get this information. And I've been doing this for 10 months, hopping on Periscope every week and sharing, and it's been so amazing to enjoy this with the global doTERRA team. We're all over the world and from all different teams, and it's all good. And the internet is filled with lots of resources and education and mentoring virtually that you can have regardless of whose team you're on. So I just want to make sure that everyone knows that, who's watching, that if you don't have a leader that's involved with you, if you don't have someone that you can turn to for essential oil knowledge, know that you can always go to the internet. You have us out here who are doing Periscopes every week. You've got all the resources on Instagram and Facebook and social media. So please use us and learn from us and share with your friends and followers and all that good stuff. So I just want to put that out there because it's really important that you not feel defeated if you don't have someone who's reaching out to you and mentoring you and sharing with you, because I didn't really have that, and I sought it out on my own and I learned on my own, and I'm loving sharing it with you guys. So but every week I offer these free virtual ongoing training classes, and it's not only for my team, but it's also for others to just enjoy, because there's enough success for everyone. There's enough knowledge to go around, and we can all share with each other, and I love being inspired by all the things that you guys are doing. So please keep reaching out to me if you have ideas or things you want me to do Periscopes on, and I'd be happy to share that on here. And we are just getting more aware of all the products that we're putting on our body, products that we're bringing into our home, products that we're putting out into the air, like candles and drinks and packaged foods and stuff. So if you are on my team, you have this book. This is the Essential Life book. It is thebomb.com. It is 500 pages of glossy photos and awesome information. So if you are not on my team but you want this book, definitely go to oillife.com and you can get a copy of your own. It's a great resource. So again, if you don't have any leadership in your doTERRA team or you don't have a community vibe, use us out here that are on Periscope and all that. So but definitely get that book. And if you do want to get started and you're not a part of doTERRA yet, you can always reach out to me. Hi guys, you can always reach out to me directly. My information's on Instagram at Hillary LeMay. You can also reach me through my email address, which is on my Periscope profile page, and I'd love to help support you and get you started, because this lifestyle is so much fun. So tonight we're saying happy fall, and we're kicking the nasty chemicals to the curb that are in those fall cozy drinks that are expensive and filled with chemicals, and we're making our own with essential oils, because I hate to break it to you guys, but there's zero pumpkin in the pumpkin spice latte. There's no pumpkin whatsoever. A big goose egg. Zero. No pumpkin whatsoever. I don't understand how companies can market things. And oh yes, by the way, this is my wool and druzy diffuser necklace from keep it real living. You guys, this is awesome. I put a little drop of cedarwood on there earlier today because cedarwood is the oil of community, and I love this community. I love hanging out with you guys virtually from my living room, wherever you guys are. But yes, there is no pumpkin in a pumpkin spice latte. I don't understand how companies can get away with this stuff, but this is why you have to be a label reading gangster and really get into the weeds and ask, can I see an ingredients list? You know, where does it show what is in this drink? So, but what is in that pumpkin spice latte is 50 grams of sugar, lots of preservatives, GMO hormone-filled milk, 400 or more calories, natural flavors. We all know that natural flavors aren't so natural. Yeah, so you know, we're just gonna kick those to the curb and make better choices. So tonight I'm doing 3 demos. The first is my L'Amazing Essential Pumpkin Spice Latte. The second is my Better Than Pumpkin Pie in a Cup protein shake, and my third is a chai latte for those that might not like coffee. And full disclosure, I am not a coffee person. If you know me, you know I am naturally caffeinated. I do not need help from coffee. However, I do like to have decaf coffee from time to time. So this is just a really great way to get that pumpkin spice feel and fill that craving that you want without the nasty chemicals, with real pumpkin actually. So let's get to it. So the first is our L'Amazing Pumpkin Spice Latte. So for that, we're going to take our handy Ninja blender, and if you guys do not have a Ninja blender, add it to your Christmas list because it is the jam and it is great. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our blender bottle. This is a single serve blender bottle. I really enjoy this a lot. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with 8 ounces of coffee. And so I am going to use there's an oil for that, coffee mug from my lovely friend Becky at the Root and Petal, which by the way, you guys, hashtag fangirl, Becky and I get to hang out on Saturday. I'm like super excited. Her family's coming up through my area, and we're gonna have a play date, and we're gonna take the kids to a trampoline park, and I'm super excited. But isn't this mug awesome? It says there's an oil for that. And so I've got my coffee staying hot in here while I was prepping my scope for you guys. I know, I'm so excited. You can get it. Don't have mug envy. You guys can totally run over, but don't leave my scope. After my scope is over, then you guys can go to therootandpetal.com and get your mug. She is the best. All right, so we're gonna add 8 ounces of our hot coffee to our single serve blender bottle, and then we're gonna add 1/3 cup of almond milk, and my favorite is the Silk almond brand because it does not have carrageenan, and so we know that carrageenan is not yummy, and we're not going to use that. And then we're going to take 3 tablespoons of pumpkin. Ta-da! There's real pumpkin in here, you guys. Holler, right? So we're going to add 3 tablespoons of our pumpkin, and this is just pumpkin puree. You can roast it and then puree it in your blender. You can purchase it already pureed, but just make sure that you look at the sugar content because you don't want to get something that's like got tons of sugar and then you're just, you know, canceling out all the work you're doing. And then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of local honey, and there we go. 1 tablespoon of local honey, and you can use maple syrup, you can use Jerusalem artichoke syrup, you can use whatever sweetener you like. If you have any blood sugar issues, you know, definitely use whatever you are using. Yes, I do buy organic pumpkin because I prefer to do that, but certainly whatever you have accessible to you. And then I like to add a splash of vanilla, and this is just organic Madagascar vanilla, just a splash. I try to measure for you guys so you can recreate the recipes, but sometimes I just gotta add a little splash or a lot of vanilla. I love vanilla. This is really yummy stuff, and it matches my shirt, and it matches my nails. Ooh, Zoya Hunter for the win, right? See, this is why I don't need coffee, because like I'm excited. I'm an extreme extrovert. When you guys get me on here, it's just a party, right? Yeah, it's a party all around. All right, so then we're gonna add our essential oils. So we're gonna do cinnamon bark, which is so spicy and delicious. We're gonna add just 1 drop is all you need. It's gonna be so yummy. 1 drop of cinnamon bark, 1 drop of ginger. Ginger, so yummy. I hope you guys are having an awesome day and that it is getting nice and chilly wherever you are, cooling you down from the hot summer sun. And then 1 drop of clove. And we are spiced and ready to rock and roll. Bloop. All right, so we've got our spices, and now we're gonna blend on out. Get this going here. Are you ready? Are you ready? Done. That's it. Like, that's why you need this on your Christmas list, because you've been really good and you need this in your life. And look at that. It's frothy and amazing. Brown hearts for the pumpkin spice, you guys, right? Brown hearts all the way. And then you just pour it into your favorite cup. Yeah, we'll do this cup. And since I don't have any clear coffee mugs, I normally obviously wouldn't drink this out of a mason jar. You can do whatever makes your heart happy. I normally drink this out of a tea mug or a coffee mug, but I wanted you to see all the beautiful color. And this is a real pumpkin spice latte with pumpkin in it. Ooh, that is good. That is really good, you guys. It's delicious. I hope you will enjoy it and try this. It is so good. Yeah, there's actually real pumpkin in there. Novelty. Imagine that, right? So good. All right, so that's our first recipe done. Where should I put this? I'll make room to groove. All right, now our next recipe is going to be my pumpkin pie, my better than pumpkin pie in a cup morning trim shake. And I know y'all love your coffee, but try, like, it's awesome. Just try it this way. It's so good. It's different. It's gonna like jazz up your morning in an awesome way. Our next recipe now is gonna be our pumpkin pumpkin pie in a cup morning trim shake. And I really like this after I do my workout. It tastes decadent. You can also enjoy this as a dessert. It's totally up to you, but you know, just try it out. It's really good. It's gonna keep you full until lunch and then some. Like, it's really bad, but I've been probably eating lunch way too late because when I drink my trim shake, it keeps me full so long that I'm busy working, and I don't realize how late it is. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to eat lunch. So it's a testament to how the trim shake really keeps you full. So to start this recipe, we're gonna add 1 scoop of our vanilla trim shake. And I love this so much. Just gonna add this right on in. And then we're gonna add 2/3 of a cup of our almond milk. And again, I like the silk almond milk, the unsweetened vanilla almond milk, because there's no carrageenan or anything nasty in there. And then we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of almond butter. And I like organic, but you can use whatever nut butter that you like. If you have a nut allergy, you can maybe use sun butter. All right, there we go. Our almond butter is in. And then we're gonna add 1/3 cup of pumpkin. Imagine that, real pumpkin, holla. Yes, it's so good. There we go. It's 1/3 cup of pumpkin puree. And I actually created this recipe last fall because George and I were in Costco, and one of my weaknesses is the Costco pumpkin pie. It's so good, but it's so big, and you really can't justify that. Do you drink your shakes post-workout for a meal replacement? I do, yeah. So I drink water. I try to drink like 8 to 16 ounces of water in the morning, like when I get up and during my workout. So I'll drink like 8 ounces before I work out, and then I'll try to drink 8 ounces during my workout. And then as soon as I'm done, and my like heart rate settles and stuff, then I'll drink my trim shake for breakfast, and I can drink it on the way to taking Olivia to school, and it's just really convenient on the go. And I mean, it takes no time. You're gonna see right here, it takes no time. And then we're gonna add 1 drop of cassia. This is very spicy. Yes, I love organic ingredients. Like, I mean, we're not spending all this money on, you know, the highest quality essential oils available to use in organic ingredients whenever possible. But I realize that not everybody has access to that, and not everybody can. So where you can, try to. And then 1 drop of cinnamon bark, essential oil. And then I'm going to add about a tablespoon of walnuts, but you do not have to do that. I just really like the nuttiness, and the reason I use almond butter is because it kind of has that like pie crust feel, and then the walnuts also kind of add that nutty crust feel. But we were walking in Costco, and I was like, oh man, I really want that pumpkin pie, and then I'm like, no, I'm working on my fitness. I don't need that pumpkin pie. I'm going to make a pumpkin pie in a cup, and it's way better, and it's guilt-free. So, and then we're going to add a half a banana, and the reason that, you know, I'm not really a banana fan. Like, I don't eat bananas too much on their own, but I do like to add about a half a banana to my trim shake smoothies just because it adds a lot of smoothness. If you don't like banana, you can add like a 1/4 of an avocado, as long as the avocado is really ripe, and it's going to be blending pretty well, and it'll add smoothness, and you won't really taste it. But the problem with adding like a whole banana is that oftentimes it'll take away the flavor of whatever you're making because it will overpower with banana. So if you're not a banana fan, maybe think of, you can maybe add a little more almond butter, or just, you know, kind of play it by ear. And then I'm going to add a 1/4 of a cup of terra greens, which also happen to match my nails, which also happen to match my shirt. Love when that happens. And these greens are pretty powerful and pretty potent, so I'm not going to add a lot. I'm just going to literally add like a little bit, like a 1/4 of a scoop. Less than that probably, because you just don't need a lot. But this is going to give you so much good stuff. Like, this is just incredible. I mean, it's amazing, and I love, it's got like kale leaf powder, dandelion greens powder, spinach leaf powder, collard greens, broccoli powder, cabbage, wheatgrass, alfalfa, oatgrass, barley grass, pineapple juice, guava fruit, mango, goji berry, mangosteen powder, cherry powder, lemon peel, ginger. I mean, it's going to be really good for your stomach, really great for you. So I've been enjoying this for about a year and a half. I drink these in the morning for breakfast. It's awesome. I love it. And it's great for supporting your fitness journey. It is a powerful flavor. No, not at all. Now, if you use a whole scoop, yes, it's going to overpower Terry, but I would just start with a little bit, start with a pinch, and you can always add more, but you can't take it away. So I always err on less is more. You know that if you've been following me for a while, just a little bit, and you can always add more. And then we are going to add about 5 or 6 ice cubes. So that's just going to give it a nice kind of like smoothie, slushy kind of connection for you. It's going to all come together really nice. Alrighty, and then we're ready to rock and roll. We're going to put our blade on. Let's do it. Gangster pumpkin pie in a cup. So good. All right. Let's do it. And you can drink it now. What I do is I just drink it in the cup because you don't need to waste, you're not wasting another cup. But look at that smooth texture. It has the color of pumpkin pie. It tastes like pumpkin pie. It is pure heaven. And then what you can also do, which I like to do, but it's totally optional, you can add a little pinch of nutmeg to the top. It looks really pretty. And there you have it, pumpkin pie in a cup. Better than pumpkin pie in a cup. It's spicy. It tastes like pumpkin pie filling. I mean, it's incredible. Yep. For breakfast, for dessert. Now, what you can also do, if you like to do like smoothie bowls and things like that, what you can do is you can add your favorite superfoods on top. And I like to add bee pollen to my smoothies. So you can just add like a sprinkle of bee pollen and give it even more of a nutritional boost. And I also like to do flaxseed, and this is flax and hemp hearts mixed. And so I'll just take like a little sprinkle of that and sprinkle that on there. And I keep mine in mason jars. It just keeps my pantry a lot more organized than having a bunch of like bags, miscellaneous bags all over. So that's a little life hack tip from me there. And like this, like I like to keep my seeds. These are my chia seeds, and I like to keep my seeds and things in jars in the pantry. It's just easier. And so again, you can just add a pinch of chia seeds to your pumpkin pie in a cup, and it's going to give you even more magnesium and nutrients and fiber throughout your day, and you're not going to be hungry. And this is so good. It's dessert in a cup. You can put it in a bowl and eat it with a spoon and feel like you're eating pumpkin pie ice cream or pumpkin pie custard, but it's so good, and I hope you guys will try this because it's just fantastic. And then the last and final recipe that we're going to do tonight is my chai latte. So not everybody likes coffee, and even if you like coffee, sometimes you just want tea. And so this is for you guys. So I've got my my hot tea brewed in my There's an Oil for That mug because, oh wait, there's not just one. There are 2 different ones, a little copper, a little silver for whatever kind of mixed metals you like. So hop over to therootandpetal.com and get your coffee mugs. And so I've kept the brewed tea warm in here for you, so it's nice and cozy. Yes. So we're going to add about like maybe 8 ounces of tea, just like a cup of tea. And then we're going to add some almond milk. Where's my almond milk? We're going to add about a half a cup of almond milk. And I like it really milky, you can tell. And then we're going to add 1 drop of cardamom. Yes, the root and petal. Get that copper mug ASAP. 1 drop of cardamom. Well, that was 2, but I like it spicy. And then we're going to add 1 drop of cinnamon. See these, the pattern here of the spicier oils. They're just so awesome. They pack so much flavor. And if it's a little too much for you, you can always do the toothpick swirl method. That's totally great for you. But in chai, I really like it nice and powerful. And then black pepper. Oh yeah. And then we're going to also add a drop of wild orange to this too. So it's going to be bright and spicy and citrus, and the black tea is just going to be so great. And you're cutting a little bit of that bitterness with the almond milk. And then we're going to add a tablespoon of local honey. And again, you can use whatever sweetener that you like to use in your baking and cooking, but this is just what I like. I like to use local honey that we get from a farm down the road from us. McKay's Red Barn Farm. And then what we're gonna do is just whisk this a little bit to combine it, to get all the honey and all the essential oils incorporated. And then we're gonna just pour this. Now, again, I normally don't drink my chai tea in a ginormous mason jar. I am a civilized person, I promise. Well, sometimes. And I normally drink my tea out of a tea mug or a coffee mug, but because I wanted to show you the contents, I wanted to, transparency here, clear. So anyway, but this is the chai. It is so warm and cozy. Oh my gosh, it's spicy and it's bright with the citrus, and it's gonna be awesome. Let's try it. That is so good. It's delicious, you guys. So in no time, in what, like 20 minutes, well, I was chatting most of the time, but in no time, we made our own frothy pumpkin spice latte with real pumpkin, you guys. Not fake me out, schmake me out, natural flavor. There is no pumpkin in there. This is the legit deal, you guys. This is too legit. Pumpkin spice latte and a better than pumpkin pie protein shake in a cup with superfoods. This is liquid deliciousness. I love pumpkin pie, but I want to fit into my clothes even more. So I am not working out every morning. I am not kicking chemicals to the curb. I am not managing, you know, all of the different things in my life and trying to manage stress and do self-care to eat couple pieces of pumpkin pie in a sitting, and I'm glad I didn't. And so I was able to use what I had in my house and make this delicious treat, and so I can stay on my goals. I can help other people. This is just so good. It tastes like melted custard, like ice cream, like just deliciousness. It's fall in a cup. And then we've got our chai latte. So between these three things, I hope you will feel inspired that you can pass Starbucks. Keep on driving. Don't you stop that car, you keep on going, and you spend those monies on essential oils that are going to help your family stay healthy this fall and winter, because if you spent, let's say, if you got a pumpkin spice latte, if you got a pumpkin spice latte for about $5 for 1 week, that's the total cost of you having a discount access to the wholesale lowest prices on doTERRA's portal. Like, that's the cost for 1 year to have wellness in your life. Just one drink of Starbucks for 7 days. It adds up. And if you do that every single day, that's money down the drain. You can make your own. And I got a can of pumpkin and I was able to make all these recipes and then some. So I might make pumpkin muffins. I'm probably going to have these pumpkin spice drinks all week and all weekend. But I hope you will be inspired to try these and, you know, just bloom where you're planted. So if you are not sure where to go for support, come here. Every Thursday I'm here. Every, you know, day there's people hopping on Periscope sharing about essential oils and posting on Instagram, and I just love this community. So I hope you guys will feel inspired to do these things, and I can't wait to see you next Thursday. Bye guys, have a great weekend.